Oh yeah. Oh yes. It's about to begin. Shall we? Shall we begin? Let's begin. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah, yeah. Hey. I can sing. I can't. I will. Thank you to your coming. Who am I again? What? Where am I? I'm a bit confused because I just had sex. Oh yes, that's right. Welcome to the Shaft Show. Welcome to your Sacred Sexual Awakening.com. This is a beautiful podcast, beautiful live stream to help you have a more juicier life. My mission is to find world peace through intimacy. Yes, I am changing the world one orgasm at a time, sometimes two. Sometimes a valley orgasm. Do you know what a valley orgasm is? You might want to try getting to a valley orgasm. Any human can do it. Even the humans that believe that they can never have an orgasm. Oh yes. Today we're going to be talking about, I just had sex. Oh yes. Sex is amazing. As a lot of you know, I've been, celibate for a while. Been on a mission to find love. And all that stuff. It's a lot to unpack. So keep on watching and find out what happened on Sunday. Oh yes. So if you find value in my podcast, please do save it on Instagram, share it amongst your friends. If you have anyone who's struggling right now, send them this podcast. I will hold space for them if they got any questions. It's free coaching basically. So everybody tuning in, I'm here to serve you. And if you're on the good old-fashioned YouTube, please do subscribe, like, and hit that like. Subscribe and turn on your little ding-ling-ding, because we're about to begin. So, where to begin? I'll begin in November 2019. Here's a story for you. Before November 2019, I was a very famous, successful, and embodied relationship coach, self-love coach, and tantric guru, sex guru, highly confident, bulletproof confident, sacred sexual Jedi. I'm a big deal. I came here and my mission was to help the people of Sweden overcome their mental illness, lack of connection. I had everything in my life sorted. The only little thing that I wanted to work on was having a relationship. Relationship's not a problem for me. I always have a relationship. That's the easiest thing in life for me. A girlfriend, a lover, a beloved, whatever it is, I always get one. That was the final piece of my puzzle. I thought, okay, 10 years traveling. There's a reason why I'm not settling down, because every 3 months our visas run out. So I go that way, someone goes that way. We separate and go into different other dimensions. As I attract people like myself, your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such as, hopefully it's working. Everybody joining, nice to see you, bum. Hello, nice to see you, everybody. Let's get some engagement. So I basically ended up going to Sweden for the final piece of the puzzle. I'm 39 years old, and I want to have babies. Simple. I'll just impregnate someone in Sweden. Not a problem. Viking woman. I have loads of women. I have 3 lovers, minimum 7 optimum. I live in peace and harmony amongst my lovers. It's so easy. Not a problem until it became a problem. So I let go of the main program in all spiritual, tantric, polyamorous people, which is non-attachment. So I took non-attachment out, and I said, I want women to be attached to me. What's wrong with that? My attachment style back then was secure, because I'm a badass. And what happened was, I started to develop a needy attachment style, because I fell into scarcity. So from having a lot of love, I couldn't even get a lover. And a lot of you might have seen sex coach Yulia's live stream where she talks about our experience together. She's famous on Instagram now and TikTok. She's a TikTok star. She interviewed me and she reminded me that I used to put people through these certain programs, and if a woman wanted to be my lover, they had to like sign documents, had to like go for a 2-day ritual, had to watch a video, like all this stuff just to be my lover. I forgot about this stuff. It didn't take long for me to fall from the top of my mountain and fall from grace and land in a pool of humans where no one's learnt about transparent communication. People in a city aren't vulnerable. People in the city are busy. People in the city will use ghosting rather than facing actual communications. Stuff I started to pick up myself as well, which is fully shit. But this is what they do. What's the point of being the only enlightened person in the city when no one could speak to you or understand you because you can't speak their language, and you get pissed off because of their belief systems and frustrated because they don't act like you do? So you have to adapt to them. And that was a lot of unlearning about tantra, communication, non-violent communication stuff. I had to communicate to them at their level. I even learned about ghosting. It's like, what the fuck? This is like the hardest practice there is. Like, how can you not talk to someone? That's like, what? So this was really, really weird because I haven't lived in a city for 7 years. I've been in these places where women love and adore the deities like Shiva. I mean, check out this guy. I mean, women masturbate to this guy. Who's this guy? Me. So that's where I was, living in peace and harmony amongst my lovers, amongst my team of Shaktis that looked after me, and I looked after them. It was a very beautiful, harmonious, peaceful time. I thought I'd just recreate it here because everyone I meet out there come from here. But they're busy here. What happened was, this deity, this god of a man, became a shell of a man. I ended up getting a bit traumatized by women. I ended up losing my confidence. I ended up, even though I was very successful here in Sweden, I wasn't successful in love, something that I never had to worry about. I also changed my mindful masturbation, my sex magic ritual practices to focus on purpose. So I ended up becoming really good at purpose and not good at love. But I did pray to Freya a lot to get certain types of women, and they have come into my life. But none of them wanted to be a girlfriend or wanted to go deeper, which was, super frustrating for a man who's about to hit 40, became 40, wanted kids, everything like that, super needy, super attached. Any form of connection would be like, this could be the mother of my child. This could be the mother of my child. My nervous system was fucking fried. In the end, I had to just go celibate. January 2021, 25th of January was the last time I had sex with a very beautiful woman who was like the dream woman that I would want to have kids with. I call her the Josephina archetype. Someone who has the perfect hair on Instagram, has the classic photos on Instagram of midsummer holding a glass of wine on a boat, perfect face, little handbag, gym photos with their bum and boobs facing the same way. Like, how the fuck do you do that? But they managed it. And just showing their perfect life, but they're just dying inside, fully dead, because they're craving love, sex, and intimacy. But due to daddy issues, they haven't learned about intimacy. So, and because of fear of abandonment. So that was my dream target audience. Got her, but she didn't want to be my girlfriend. So I thought, fuck this shit. I'm done. I've thrown the towel. I'm going to go celibate. And then me and my housemate Amanda, we decided to start the Juicy Entrepreneurs and build a family and a tribe. We sadly, none of us in there, well, there's couples in there, but we don't have sex. It's the first community and tribe where none of us is having sex with anyone, which for me, it's a little bit weird. But I'm open to new things. It's very unusual for me to not make out with my friends, but I'm in a space that I've not really been in. It's kind of unusual, new territory. Doesn't make much sense. I'm just trying to like trust and surrender in the process to figure out what is going on. Why have I fallen from grace? It was because of the non-attachment program I took out, and I've spoken about this. How I remembered it during the sex magic ritual to get this house. So sex magic ritual got this house. Thanks. Amanda as well. So great. The program went back in. I still didn't find anyone to fall in love with, to kiss or anything like that. And then I did a sex magic ritual again to call in my queen, which is on my Instagram, which I talked about, and processed all of it. And I said, I throw in the towel, I give up on love. Guess what happens a week later? I kissed someone with tongues. I believe it's called a French kiss. She wasn't French. She was Swedish. So I did a thing which... The weird thing is, I used to be paid to have sex. I used to make out for a living. I've just forgotten all of these things because I lost my confidence. The world has changed. It's in isolation. And it doesn't take long for us to change our habits to turn into someone else, which is sad. Also good, because you could change your habits into good habits and you could turn into something else as well. So it goes both ways. So it's very positive as well. So I kissed a girl and I bloody liked it. I was pretty insecure. I was making out with her over there. And I was like, I can't remember how to make out anymore. It's terrible. It was... It's broken. So I couldn't... I was insecure. That's how inside I became. And then we had a lovely day together. Beautiful, lovely day of just chilling out, doing nothing. A lot of people might understand that, might think, I need to learn. Oh, someone just asked for sex magic. Great! Abundance! This is what's happening. I'm telling you, it's super weird. Okay, it's not super weird because my life has played out exactly how magic plays out. So I threw in the towel, I gave up. Me and my friend, another friend who I was doing sex magic rituals with, we came together. I wanted my queen. The next few days in my body, not my head, but my body, I was like, I don't have that need to have children anymore. I don't want to be a dad anymore. That fucking program of me wanting to have a child and to be a father and all that, gone. Not in my being. Thank fuck for that, because that was taking up all of my energy. It's like, I want to procreate. And that's just happens every landmark age if you haven't had a kid yet. I mean, a lot of people have had kids and a lot of people, not a problem for them. But if you don't have kids and you want kids, it's a problem. So I was at that age, and I meet people 29, 30, 31, and they're going through the same thing. So it's a thing. There's people in the chats. There's loads of people coming in. Hey, nice to see everyone. So my body finally relaxed. Didn't want to procreate. Didn't want to be a father. Didn't even want a girlfriend. What I decided was, I'm just going to chill the fuck out until I leave. I came here just to have children. Just to plant my seeds and just live and stay in Stockholm, Sweden. Didn't work. 2 years. Fail. Didn't work. Now, someone pops up and they say they want to co-parent. Ooh, yeah, we went there straight away. Day two, you want to co-parent. It's like, whoa! We haven't even had sex yet! That was before we had sex. And then we made love. It's very beautiful, very romantic. The sun was going down. There's a nice little candle, folk music. Oh, just looking into each other's eyes, holding each other. Very relaxed. Lot of banter. Chit chat, silliness. Oh, sort of things that I love so much and I long for. And I finally had it. I had everything I wanted. But I didn't want that anymore. 2 weeks ago, if this woman got me, it'd be like, oh my god, I did it! Yay, celebration! Woohoo! She wants a child with me and she's great and hot. Now it's like, yeah, totally don't want that. I'm good with that. Tried that for 2 years. Not for me anymore. Failed. Moving on. Next adventure. Let's see what that is. So that's that. And that's how magic works. It's fucking shit when it revolves around love. But it's also good as well. Like the universe works in mysterious ways, but there is a law. You have a desire, you masturbate it into existence, and it comes true. Like, I want to be on TV, was on Talang. I want to have a big house and live in it, got it. I want to have a child, didn't get it. I want to have a relationship, didn't get it. I want to have a relationship. Why aren't you giving me that one thing? But the universe also used to give me the one thing as well. This is why it's kind of confusing for me. So every time I'm going through a process, I need someone to match me there. So if I'm having a difficult time and I need the divine mother energy, then I say, I would love a lover who is nurturing and a healer and a space holder so they could look after me. Then I find her. If I want to connect with the earth, I want to call in a sacred sexual earth priestess. So she could teach me about the earth. And then I find her and I find her. It's pretty simple. I want the Josephina archetype. I got the Josephina archetype. Like, I got it. So I want 7 women for each chakra. I got 8, but none of them wanted to be my girlfriend. It is an interesting process. The love bit is the one that creates the most drama, the most trauma, the most pleasure. This is why monks abstain from sexual thoughts and desires, because that's the only one thing that fucks you over. But if you're tantric and you're in a tantric community and everyone's speaking the same language around boundaries, consent, and transparency and communication and love and how to build a universe and a construct and a way to create a relationship, then it's heaven on earth. I've been in heaven for 7 years. Last 2 years have been, I'm pretty traumatized by women in Sweden, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of like contracted. But I live in this house. One of the Shaktis is into 5D energy, so I'm just getting all this 5D energy. People are coming up to me and saying, hey, can you channel the Divine Father energy and can I rest in your arms? Like, that's great. People are noticing that I have this Divine Father energy inside of me now. Must be the beard. But that's a beautiful reflection from what's going on inside, because I am cultivating the protector, the beast, like becoming more of a man. Recently, Vishnu came into my being, and Vishnu is the deity, Hindu god. There's 3 of them, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and I've channeled Shiva for many years. Don't know much about Brahma, don't know who Vishnu is, but Vishnu is an incarnation of Rama and Krishna, and everyone knows I love Krishna. I had a lot of threesomes because of Krishna. That's why. But Vishnu, don't know who he is, but he's the preserver, he's royalty. His consort is Lakshmi Ma. So that's pretty interesting that this deity came into my life. Like every deity that comes into my life changes my life. The reason why I've got, this body is because of Hanuman. Before Hanuman came into my life, I was suffering from chronic pain. So, and I couldn't move for like 2.5 years. There's a correlation between deities coming to me and my life expanding. That's all I'm saying. So Vishnu's the new guy that's coming in. Don't know who he is. Don't know any mantras. If anyone knows anything about Vishnu, can you DM me? Any good videos, any good stories, anything about this deity would be amazing. So my life has played out exactly how it's meant to play out, which is you ask for something and you let it go. When you're not looking for it, you'll get it. I was looking for it obsessively. Relationship, love, sex, intimacy in a relationship and a family. Didn't get it. I let go of it, and the only way to let go of it is not from the mind, because I was celibate for 3 months trying to let go of it from the mind. But it's only when I did a sex magic ritual with my friend did I physically let go of it. Like my nervous system just dropped. Now I'm free. This lady that I had a beautiful sexual encounter with, she said, let's just hold each other until we find someone. So I would love to co-parent in the future, but not now. I would love to be a sperm donor for lesbian couples. I would love to be a sperm donor for people who don't want me to be present in the family constellation. I'd love to be a donor to give the gift of life to people, families especially. But co-parenting is something I would rather do in the future, if I don't find someone that I love deeply and I want to have a relationship with. So there is these different stages. So I would love, so if it was, the best case scenario rather than the worst case scenario, which is I'm going to die alone. The best case scenario is someone off Instagram, YouTube, see me wanting to give myself as a donor to someone. A lesbian couple and another lesbian couple and another lesbian couple say, hey, we live in Sweden, we'd love to have your semen. And then through artificial insemination or however they desire, we do a ritual where they get my semen and they are able to have a family. So during that period, that'd be great. That's like a dream come true. And then I find someone during that period. Like I would love to find someone to have a relationship with. I'm open to that. Or if that doesn't work out, co-parenting with someone or a few people. That'd be super cool. Like what I have here, the Juicy Entrepreneurs, let's just get a village together and live there and raise a family together. Out away from society, because society is a little bit weird. Because we're a little bit weird. We believe in freedom, and that's why we're here. To bring freedom and connection in Stockholm, in Sweden. So my dream is everything. Not just A and B. It's not just the choice between A and B. It's like A, B, and C. Let's try it all. So I'm open. So that is today's episode. Hello, everybody in the chat's giving you a wave. Anyone got any questions around love, sex, and intimacy? Just wanted to give you a little update on the Shaft show, what happened recently. I had sex, it's amazing. I don't think women celebrate having sex, do they? Because, a lot of guys, that's the best thing in their life, to actually make love to a beautiful woman. I mean, there's songs made by a lot of people that is. Oh, let's find one. Let's type in. I had sex. Lonely Island. It's a classic song. 326 million people. It's a lot of people. Oh, Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Let's see. No sound. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, but you get my point. Let's see if I got sound here. Literally no sound anywhere. Great. No. Nothing works. Wow. It's a great song. Just type it into Google and you can hear it. I Just Had Sex featuring Akon. I think guys appreciate sex way more than women. I mean, I haven't seen a woman write a song about just having sex, which is the best thing in the world. So that's where I am. I'm fully free. I'm fully chilled. I just have to enjoy my time whilst I'm here. It's a beautiful time in my life where I could just relax. Like, there isn't any missions now. So that's an interesting thing. There isn't any missions. The only thing I really want to do is learn how to sing, because we've written an album. I got the dream house, got the dream life, surrounded by amazing people, loyal friends. It would be great to have loyal lovers. And yeah, life is pretty simple. So there it is. If you'd like to live a simple life, please do check out the School of Love, the School of Self-Love. This is a beautiful online course designed by Shaft Uddin, recently on national television, getting everyone to shout, "I love my life! I love my body! I love myself!" I've created a complete digital course with the best tools that quickly help you to measurably improve your happiness. All you have to do is just get the course and you could learn and see results immediately. No complicated preparations needed at all. In this course, you'll learn how to find your divine purpose, how to connect with yourself and others, how to fall in love every day, how to live a life beyond your dreams, how to let go of your past relationships, and how to heal your relationship with your parents. This course is fully interactive and you could use it on all your devices. And I truly believe that with these tantric principles, these forms of personal development, you could cure all addiction with connection. We can overcome depression and anxiety by becoming present. And we could heal loneliness by finding the one ourselves. So thank you for watching. If you found value in the stream, please smash that like if you're on YouTube. Subscribe and turn on the ding ding ding. And on the Instagram, please do save and share it. And if you know anyone that is struggling right now, just send them me. And we can have live coachings together. If you've got any questions around love, sex, and intimacy, I'm here to serve. Check out sacredsexualawakening.com. My latest viral video has got 11 million views now. It goes up 1 million every single month. That's pretty impressive, huh? So I take self-love tantra very seriously. So please do your mantras. The discipline you have to do, check this out, is I pick this up every day for my slumber. And I did the I love my life, I love my body, I love myself challenge, which is a 21-day challenge. So I wake up and I'm like this, except